Nick Rutter from McKees37.com. I'm really excited to introduce the new 24-volt cordless Flex XFE 15 dual action random orbital polisher. That's a mouthful. How about we just call this the finisher? Flex, they're a German tool company. They've been around about 100 years. They've been selling car polishers for longer than I've been in this industry, which has been 15 years. I've sold a ton of these tools, and they're known for their rugged design and long-lasting ability. So what we have here is an all-new tool from Flex. It's an update of the 15mm long stroke tool, which has been named the XFE, or also known as the nickname the finisher. This machine, it's available in corded and cordless. It's a dual action design, and what makes it unique is the fact that it has a 15mm orbit. And what that means is it covers a larger area as you polish. And the benefit of that is when you're working on your car, you can work on a larger section than if you were using a standard 5mm or 8mm dual action tool. With Flex, you get several things. Great design, tons of power, awesome quality, and wonderful support from Flex themselves in the unlikely event that you ever have an issue with the tool. With the new 24-volt model, they ditched the 18-volt design, and you get longer lasting, more powerful batteries, which you never have to worry about range anxiety or battery life with these tools. When one battery dies, pop it on the charger. If you're responsible, you have another one already charged up, swap it out, boom, you're all set. And with the updated design, they ditched the black and red theme, and now it's a more modern black and gray. And I gotta tell you, the ergonomics on this tool are phenomenal. Every area that your hand makes contact with is a non-slip rubber grip that's super comfortable to hold, and it feels like it's going to last a long time. You've got these rubber feet right here so you can set it down on your vehicle if you need to and not scratch the paint. The battery has an indicator life on the side of it, both sides, LED light, lets you know how much life you have, and the battery itself has the same non-slip molded material, again, so when you're polishing the tool, if you're holding it like this, it's not going to slip out of your hand. And if you're watching a lot of YouTube videos and maybe you're overstimulated and you don't know which tool to buy, right? It's like, oh my gosh, all these different videos, all these opinions, blah, blah, blah. Let me break it down for you. The XFE, it's a free spinning dual action polisher. Very safe, very effective. Whether you've been polishing for 10 minutes or for 10 years, this tool is extremely capable. And you do not have to worry about it damaging your paint because it does not generate a lot of heat. That's thanks to its dual action design. However, this tool, despite the nickname as the finisher, it still has a tremendous amount of power to remove paint defects if need be. Now, if you're just an average guy and you're watching this video and you've got a couple cars and you just want to polish and wax them, this is an awesome choice because it is so smooth. It's not going to beat you up. It's not heavy. It's going to last a long time. And again, Flex is just an awesome company. Beyond that, with the design, you get a variable speed trigger right here, a variable speed dial right here. Real nice, satisfying click. I like that with the new one. Variable speed trigger that locks in place. And these tools are really quiet. Plus, another nice feature is you get two different size backing plates. So you get a 6-inch plate, which works extremely well for our 6 3/4-inch red line foam pads. Look at that, perfect fitment. As well as a 5-inch plate, which works for our 5 3/4-inch red line foam pads. And naturally, we'll have kits assembled on the website that takes all the guesswork out of deciding which pad size and what to get. So that's enough talk. I have a Volkswagen Jetta here, and I have not used this tool yet, so I want to get some hands-on experience. So when you call me or you email me, I can give you real-world feedback and advice and direction. So stay tuned for part 2. All right, so on the trunk lid of this Jetta, I just showcased the Flex PE rotary polisher in a different video. So this hab has been polished, and it's time to refine the surface, maximize the gloss, remove any holograms using the Flex XFE. So, like I mentioned before, this is a random orbital machine. Rotates and oscillates, very smooth, very safe to use, but it still has enough power to remove these holograms and swirl marks left by the rotary tool with the wool pad. So I already used Beast Compound by McKees37. I'm going to follow it with finisher polish. And I'm using an orange heavy polishing pad here. Never turn the machine on until the pad is flat on the paint. And you can adjust the variable speed dial right here. And for this application, I'll be on speed 5. But what's really nice is the trigger is variable speed, so when I spread it out, I can just lightly touch it and get a nice even coat without being at full speed. And then when I'm ready, I can put the trigger down, pull it all the way, lock it in place, grab the battery here to hold on to it, and get to work. And for this, I'll probably perform about 4 to 5 section passes. Don't lift the machine off the paint while the pad is still rotating. First impressions, very smooth, very easy to handle. I'm really not putting any weight down on this tool, on the head of it, and the reason you don't have to is because of that long stroke, that larger orbit. That does the work for you. So if you've been trained to put 10, 15 pounds of pressure, you have to unlearn that with this tool. Otherwise, the pad will stop rotating by design. Rely on that long orbit to work for you. I love the rubber ergonomics like I talked about earlier. That's going to be great for long detailing sessions. And you've got the rubber feet right here, so you can set it on the paint. I normally wouldn't do this on a brand new car, but this is a 2006 Jetta. But it's nice to know that you do have that rubber there. And a quick tip for wiping off a polish, especially on dry, brittle paint, take short, firm strokes using your towel. McKee's 37 finisher polish is really easy to wipe off, which you'll appreciate when you're working on a car all day long. You want something that's really easy to wipe off. And like I mentioned in the rotary video, the point of this video is to showcase the tool. I am not trying to create a show car finish because that's simply not going to happen on this 2006 beater Volkswagen that's been sitting outside and it looks like it's been washed with a brick. For more information on this tool, visit mckeys37.com. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, click subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and God bless.